it's not about the money, then who's better, you or Splashy?
I'm kind of the opposite personality of Splashy, so I'm going to just leave it with we're both tough. Y'all just might as well add me to y'all Mount Rushmore.
Hey, talk your talk. Hey, talk your talk, man.
Are you ready for more Season 5 events? This weekend, aboard the Concha del Mar and in the city, if you want double XP, the Rec is the place to be. Next weekend, the Concha del Mar has an all-new event, Sink or Swim. If you thought the aquarium in 2K16 was cool, wait until you see this. Play 5-on-5 games on the brand new aquarium court as you compete for 3 tiers of rewards. In the city, it's Rival Day, where all 4 affiliations will battle for the Season 5 championship. So whether you're a Knight, Viper, Wildcat, or Beast, I better see you out there. But that's about it for me. Get out there and get to level 40.
Welcome to this new episode of NBA 2K TV.
Since last week's episode, 2 of our community members are $200,000 richer.
Yes, with the My Team Unlimited tournaments wrapped, we now have 2 champions, and in case you missed any of the action, don't worry, we're recapping the highlights this week.
And stay tuned because we have the post-game interviews with the winners. Let's get started. First up, here's the Last Gen Championship.
The My Team Unlimited Championship Finals started with Last Gen as Swaggy P. Holmes looked to defeat last year's runner-up, Eyeball Splash. With $200,000 on the line, Game 1 started off with both players getting a feel for each other. Splash hit a 3 with Chris Mullen to take a 2-point lead, but Swaggy P. Holmes countered with a 3 of his own with Jalen Rose. They ended the first quarter with Splash leading 14-11. In the second quarter, Splash was ready to take control of the game. After a Cedric Maxwell 3, Splash took a 22-15 lead. Swaggy P. Holmes said, "Not on my watch." After getting an Anthony Davis dunk and a Kevin Garnett offensive rebound putback, Swaggy tied the game at 25. Splash responded with a "yes, on your watch." Splash would steal the ball with Cedric Maxwell and hit a 3 to take a 31-25 lead at the half.
It was tied, and all of a sudden you're down by 6 when you blink.
In the third quarter, Swaggy P. Holmes fought his way back, hitting a 3 with Kevin Garnett to make it a 1-point game, trailing 30-31. But Splash turned it up a notch to blow the game wide open, after splashing 3 after 3 after 3, while Swaggy P. Holmes struggled to score. Splash took a 54-39 lead heading into the fourth.
Outscored him 29-14.
Wow.
In the third.
Splash ended up winning Game 1 65-47 and 1 game closer to winning the $200,000.
Splash takes Game 1. Woo! By a big margin of victory.
In Game 2, Swaggy P. Holmes locked in on the offensive side of the ball to keep pace with Splash. In the second quarter, Swaggy caught fire with Jalen Rose and hit back-to-back 3s for an 18-16 lead. After getting a defensive stop, Swaggy hit a mid-range jumper with Lonzo Ball to go up 4. But Splash replied with a mid-range jumper by Chris Mullen to cut the deficit to 3 at 20-23. To close out the first half, Swaggy took it up strong to the rack with Kobe to take a 25-20 lead at the half.
It's halftime now. Let's talk about the changes that Swaggy has made
Not giving
in
the
this
3?
game.
Yeah, he's not giving up the 3.
To start the third, Swaggy upped his defensive intensity with a Lonzo Ball steal and a Kevin Garnett block. Speaking of Garnett, Swaggy hit a 3 with him and another Kobe dunk to take a double-digit lead of 30-20. But then, Splash went on one of his typical runs. A David Robinson layup evened up the score at 32 and capped his 13-0 run with a Giannis 3 to take his first lead since the start of the second quarter, 35-32. With 1.9 seconds left in the third, it was a long inbound pass to Wilt Chamberlain for the dunk that gave Splash a 39-37 lead.
Brutal. Backbreaker.
We've got 1 quarter left.
In the fourth, Swaggy and Splash threw haymaker after haymaker, exchanging the lead. With 23 seconds left, Swaggy missed a three-pointer with Jalen Rose, only to have Splash come right back down and hit his three with Chris Mullin to ice the game and finish with a final score of 55-49. Splash finally got the monkey off his back. He is the last gen champion and leaves the tournament with $200,000.
Welcome. Congratulations, Splash, on this victory, 200K.
Thank you.
I see you got your entourage there. Were they're talking to you the whole time, or they're being silent?
Yeah, they letting me know what I got when I'm not paying enough attention, letting me know it's 0-0, call a timeout. They just my brothers, so they just here to support. Same thing with my girl, so we just all here as a family.
All right, how you feeling? 200K richer.
I mean, listen, everybody been following me for a couple months. I told everybody it was going to be a Michael Jordan story. I had to qualify 4 times, had a 25% chance the last 2 times to qualify. I came in, I did what I was supposed to. I told everybody if I make finals, it was over. Like, that was it. We don't do game 3s. It's only sweeps around here. I know y'all got a little scary, but we only do sweeps around here. So I'm feeling amazing, and hopefully this can break the curse. Last time it was 3 second places. Hopefully this starts the first place curse, because that's a good curse, and that's what I'm looking forward to right now.
I know you and I have talked a ton of times about being runner-up and just how much that stung. Do you get a little pressure off your shoulders? You feel like the monkey's off your back, and now you can focus in on what you got to do?
Yeah, it's about time. We finna go straight into the 2K League, so it's just like full circle. So hopefully this first place just gets me to where I am. I have all that off my shoulders. I had a chip on my shoulder from last year, lost a tough match in game 3, lost on next gen. I actually want to be the first person to qualify on both, so at least I came and made some noise, and I believe this win stabilized me as the best 2K player. I've been in the finals of the 2K League, been in the finals of the Olympics, back-to-back finals in my team. I finally get a win, so y'all just might as well add me to y'all Mount Rushmore.
Hey, talk your talk. Hey, talk your talk, man.
How good does this feel to come out here and finally win that $200,000?
It's no words to describe it right now. That's $200K in my pocket at the end of the day that I get to spread with my family, my brothers, everybody. But it feels just good. Like, you won. You finally won. Like, it's over. I don't got to worry about nothing anymore, except for next year and just locking in for the 2K League. So, honestly, I feel good.
Are you looking forward to next year? 2K23?
Yes, next year, I will 100% be back. Y'all remember last year, even after I lost, Ronnie tweeted me, let me know. Do I have any words to say to everybody? I will be back again. Hopefully on both gens this time, if it is 2 gens, but 100% you'll never keep me out of this tournament no matter what anybody does.
Congratulations once again, iBoss Splash, on winning the My Team Unlimited $250,000 tournament, 200K richer. Go have some dinner, go to a steakhouse, celebrate that win.
Thank you. All of you have a good day, and let's lock in for this next series.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Lewis Cole. I have a song in NBA 2K22. It's a nice medium-tempo funk track you can listen to while you windmill on your friends.
That's right. You may have heard Lewis Cole's Weird Part of the Night while leveling up in the park. And you'll be hearing more from the Ninja Tune record label as a part of the new Season 5 soundtrack drop. Check them out. Good beats for grabbing massive buckets. Congratulations once again to Splash for taking the 2K22 My Team Unlimited Championship title in the last gen tournament. Now onto current gen, also known as next gen. Some of you may already know the winner, but before we talk about that, here's a look at what went down. Could Ty become the second favorite of the day to take home the big check for 200K?
A lot of people said, Ty's not good at next gen, so proving people wrong is always fun.
Not if Definitively could have a say.
It will be the hardest game probably I've ever played, playing against Ty, but I'm confident. I'm confident that I can win.
In Game 1, David Robinson kicked off the game for Definitively with a big wing 3 and delivered another minute later.
Hey, that's green.
At the end of quarter one, Definitively was sitting on a 27-15 advantage against Ty Debo's normally unmatched defense.
Definitively is making this look easy.
Quarter two brought more of the same with a Chris Mullin 3.
Ooh.
Then a second chance Yao basket to go up 18 points.
Yow.
Ty focused on high percentage looks, including a Giannis side pop with a minute to go in the half, which ended at a 40-30 disadvantage for the defending champ.
That's tough.
In the fourth, Definitively's lead proved to be insurmountable. In an impressive fashion, Definitively defeated Ty Debo in game one.
I mean, this is 17-point L.
In game two, a second quarter connection issue caused a delay and disqualification.
Two-way Rocco is going to take the win for game two, which leads us to this moment right now. It's game three with everything on the line. Will our champion be Definitively or two-way Rocco? Game three is underway right now.
I mean, we're 20 minutes away from giving out $200K. It's nuts.
A Bol dunk and a Luka 3 brought us pinball action at 11-10.
It's funny how he makes Luka look like a little guy.
Right.
Ty continued to find open shooters in the first quarter, making his first 6 3-point shots. After 5 minutes, Ty Debo's lead was 22-14.
Okay. That's greatness right there.
Quarter three continued the accelerated pace. Each team scored in under 10 seconds.
Do not lose sight of that guy.
And Ty did what he always does, forcing turnovers and taking great shots.
Gotta stop giving up these threes.
Luka's 12th point for Ty came on a driving dunk. And by quarter end, Ty Debo led 65-55.
This is gonna be intense.
This year's tournament came down to one final quarter. Cade Cunningham made the lead 15 for Ty, who then stole the ball and scored again.
I mean, it's kind of mind-boggling, right? $200K?
Ty Debo was dominating the points off the turnover battle, 18-0 with under 3 minutes remaining.
Yeah, there we go.
Baby, that might have been the
yeah.
Definitively played honorably, and we extend our congratulations to Ty Debo on being Current Gen's My Team Unlimited champion.
Ty, congratulations. It's been wild because me and Scott, we saw you win the 100,000, the global championships, the My Team last year, now this year. What's that feeling like? I mean, the only other thing that you need to add to your resume from a 2K perspective is joining the 2K League and winning a championship over there. And I think I asked you the same question if that's going to be down the road. But, dude, $500,000 in 3 years is insane.
Yeah, it's just, I know I made the comment before, it's not about the money. You know, I just love the opportunity to compete, and that's why I was so upset on Current Gen. It's like, I didn't just lose, I lost out on that opportunity to compete.
Let's just put it out there. If it's not about the money, then who's better, you or Splashy?
We're both tough. I'm kind of the opposite personality of Splashy, so I'm going to just leave it with we're both tough.
Now that the money is legitimately yours, what you going to do with that bread, bro?
Trying to be smart with it, man. I'm blessed with this opportunity. A lot of people would just go crazy with it, and I mean, maybe that's what I should do, but just trying to be smart with it and make the most of this blessing.
We had an idea for some more money. Pay-per-view, you versus Splash, maybe for some YouTube content, possibly. Just throwing that out there.
I think if we did like a current gen, next gen thing, one game on current gen, one game on next gen, and then, you know, if we split that would be fun, because, you know, obviously he came on current gen, wasn't where he's supposed to be. I came on next gen, wasn't where he's supposed to be. But, you know, meeting at the top, hopefully next year, but that would definitely be some pay-per-view content.
Already looking forward to next year. Thank you so much again for joining us, and congratulations. Man, go have some fun tonight.
Thank you. No doubt will.
Hey, 2K TV fans, it's Matt Cord, the voice of the Philadelphia 76ers PA guy, and guess what? I've locked out all the other PAs to do more episodes of the top plays of the week, so hurry up before the producers get the key. First play today is from the Entopia YT on the Concha Del Mar. Rim running is rewarded with the lob. Look at this, sends it through the legs and then through the rim. Oh my! second is Carlos Masingo in the rack. He's sprinting up the court. Looks like his teammate is getting a lob. No way. Think again, because one good lob deserves another huge ground covering slam. Oh, my. Third is Ben, 4-3-0, way too many numbers, but he's in the rack, breaking up the play on defense, hustling up court to find a lane, and powering the windmill dunk through the rim. A stellar 4-point swing. Our judges give it 10s across the board. Closing out with DJ Uchiha. And who doesn't like a fast break alley-oop? How about throwing this one off the glass and then finish in reverse? Drives this one directly into top plays. Vote now for your top play of the week. And remember that you can be on 2K TV just by submitting your best plays using the hashtag 2KTVWow. Now, I got to get out of here quick, so I'll see you inside your next Philadelphia 76er game in NBA 2K22.
Next week, we're wrapping up Season 5 with a special installment of 2K TV versus the world.
And we'll have some cool but maybe fairly unknown tips for Play Now Online fans.
Until then, enjoy the game. See you next week.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said, passing one of the greatest ever is a great honor. I just got to continue to build because at the end of the day, I want my name to be mentioned with those greats. Well, it already is. Guys?
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for DeAndre Jordan.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Mitchell is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Whiteside in at the center, locking down the middle. And looking at the Nets, Irving and Harden, the two star guards. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. And tonight, Doris, two experienced teams battling.
Kevin, these guys all know how to play the game. They understand defensive rotations. They understand what's successful offensively. This is going to be so fascinating to watch with all this experience.
Now here's Harden. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. Stolen by VanVleet. There's the pass to Mitchell. They get a hand on it. Now Irving. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. A nice shot by Harris.
Well, he is tailor-made for the catch-and-shoot game. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
Passes it to Siakam. Shoots over KD. And too long on the shot. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a three-point game. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Pass to Mitchell. Whiteside, a screen on Irving. Mitchell passes to Whiteside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Harden, and Whiteside sends it back. Pass to Anunoby. A baseline J. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Harris kicks to Irving. The pass to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. For 3, Durant. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Irving. Van Vliet against Harden. Now here's Van Vliet. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Now here's Durant. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
Harden against Van Vliet. Whiteside sets the bit for Van Vliet.
Boy, what a story Fred VanVleet's NBA journey is. Undrafted out of Wichita State, develops into a tremendous player in Toronto, and gets rewarded with the huge contract in the summer of 2020. What a journey.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First free throw is good. And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harden kicks to KD. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, KD has such great touch on that floater. An easy, fluid release on what is a really tough shot.
Here's Van Vliet. 11 feet out, and he hits it. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. On the wing, Harris. Harden outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And without a doubt, one of the most advanced scorers this game has ever seen. Harden can do damage from just about anywhere.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Mitchell. Whiteside trying to break free. And Durant sends it back. And a wide open look for Siakam. And at last, they get one to fall.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Irving dishes to KD. And Whiteside sends it back. For 3, Van Vliet. That shot off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Harden, that's good.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
Van Vliet finds Mitchell. Driving to the basket. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession.
Wow, twice on the pipes, Kevin Durant. That's the length coming into play right there.
Pass to Irving. Pass to KD. Over Siakam. KD's shot is off.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Van Vliet against Harden. Back to Siakam. And here is Mitchell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Puts one up from 19. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Irving. Rebound by Mitchell.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Whiteside, a screen on KD. And he banks in the layup. Siakam's got his second basket.
Well, desire. Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
Now, here is Harden. He's got 6. Shoots over Van Vliet. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Harden's got 8.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
It's two-step time. Let's go. All right, look who's coming out to the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Toronto will go for a different look here. Chris Boucher's checked in for Whiteside. David Mwaba comes in for Pascal Siakam. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. And Flynn subbed in for Mitchell. Up top. Toronto working the ball around now. Flynn the pass to Boucher. Back to Flynn. Boucher with a screen on Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. And Jordan sends it back.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
Brown the pass to Glover. Dinwiddie right side. Jordan sets the pick for Dinwiddie. Lobs it up for Jordan. Answer the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month. Number 1, the Raptors.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Raptors trail by 5. Here is Forbes. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Over Brown. And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Brown outside. Here's Glover. He's guarded by Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Glover the pass to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, this is often how DeAndre Jordan gets his points in a set offense, off the roll.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Flynn. Last game he had 10 points. Pass to Boucher. Toronto needs to get off his shot. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Brooklyn leading by 7. Dinwiddie outside. Ball's knocked loose.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Pops it up for Jordan.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Raptors trail by 6. Outside Flynn. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. Of course, there have been some early surprise teams. Some have fallen by the wayside, but some are for real.
Right, Kevin, and that's one of the most exciting parts of the season. You know, some teams get out of the gates really strong, but the long course of an 82-game regular season wears, and then the flaws become exposed. So the real contenders, those that consistently compete at a high level, they are the teams that we know will be there after 82 games.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good from Flynn. Nets leading by 4. Out left to the wing. The pass to Claxton. Dinwiddie surveying the 4. Shoots over Flynn. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Brown with it. 9 points last game. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nets lead by 4.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here is Forbes. No points in the game yet for him. Boucher, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Brooklyn called for the foul. Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Last on the first.
The first one falls. And so Boucher nails both of them. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Passes to Jordan. Boucher with the steal. Dinwiddie against Flynn. Over to the left wing. Here is Forbes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Boucher with the steal. Dinwiddie against Flynn. Driving inside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Nets with the lead. Left side, Brown. Pass to Dinwiddie. Jordan with the screen on Flynn. Clock at 6. Here's Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Boucher with a screen on Brown. Going inside. The shot's good from Forbes. And it's a tie ball game.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
To the inside, Jordan. And slam and dunk by Jordan.
If you don't do your work early and push DeAndre Jordan a little bit out of his comfort range, look out.
Flynn the pass to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Dinwiddie against Flynn. Now Dinwiddie, another key contributor to that nice win against the Lakers. Jordan with a screen on Flynn. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Nets up 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nets?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Mitchell. Siakam is out there with Whiteside. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Nwaba in at the small forward. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
We do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
First team foul.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Right side, Jordan with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Down low, it's on.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Raptors ball.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. And of course, there's the Raptors, just way behind. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. In transition, here come the Nets. And the jam by Harden.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush lead.
And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer. passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
Here's Irving. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Jordan with a screen on Van Vliet. And here's Harden for three. Great D that time from Van Vliet.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Harris against Mitchell. Whiteside sets the pick for Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And the first one drops. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 3-point lead. Pass to KD. Pops it up for Jordan and stolen by Whiteside. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Irving. Here's Van Vliet. And the rejection by Harden. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, and it's good for 2. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To the paint, here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
And there's the pass to Harden. Waba with the rebound. For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to the Hornets.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
KD's shot is good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Whiteside sets the pick for Van Vliet. Here he goes. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Well, if you think about Fred Van Vliet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
Now here's Harden. 12 points for him. And they'll get another chance. Harris kicks to Harden. Shot clock at 5. Outside Durant. Tries again. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Raptors trail by 3. Now here's Van Vliet. Mitchell with the bounce pass. For 3, Siakam. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
It's a t-shirt bonanza. I'm telling you, we get t-shirts for everybody. But we only give them out to the loudest fans. You want one? Let's go. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. stepping onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
See the numbers for Van Vliet. He's right around 13 points a night, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Not his best production, and I expect him to break through and get back on track soon.
I think he's been pressing a little bit too much. He just needs to relax and let the game come to him.
Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Passes it to Harden. No good that time, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Over to the wing. Here's Mwaba. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. Number 1, the Nets.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
And the Raptors with the ball for 3, Siakam. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Nets trail by 3. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Durant. Jordan with a screen on Siakam. Pops it up for Jordan. KD finds Jordan, and Whiteside sends it back. And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise, so we'll see some free throws here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Take a break. And they made an effort to get to the line here in the first half, guys, and it's starting to pay off.
Well, you know, another thing they've been having success with has been the three-point shot.
Free throw drops for KD.
What you love about Kevin Durant is a multi-time champion is no less hungry and thirsty in his pursuit of greatness. Like this guy just wants to continue to perfect his craft.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Raptors also making a change. Chris Boucher's checked in for Whiteside. And KD drops them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Boucher with a screen on Harden. Van Vliet against Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, Van Vliet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness, great instincts. Rarely fooled. You can't trick him. Quick feet, strength in the post. You see guys try to take advantage of his lack of size. He won't have it.
First one falls for.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
So for the Nets, Bruce Brown comes in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. So it's Brooklyn now. They trail by 3. Mitchell against Irving. There's the pick. Here's Durant. There's the drive. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Irving. Durant feeling it out a bit. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now, here's Siakam. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Charlotte.
But the defense had tons of difficulty covering him. They kept putting him at the line, and he burned them.
And you
know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Throw good, Siakam.
And a guy who routinely outworks people. This team feeds off his energy.
Well, Pascal Siakam is a guy described by his coach as a speed player. We know the pressure he puts on teams in transition. He's willing to mix it up physically and sacrifice his body in the post. And this guy will leave it all out on the floor. What a ceiling for Pascal Siakam. I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Wow, here's Brown. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Moving against Flynn. And here is KD. 20-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Now Nwaba, following Durant's three-point attempt. Here's Siakam. Dinwiddie with some nice D. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. 6-point game. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. Now, here's Siakam. Doesn't go that time. Net shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Irving passes to Dinwiddie. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Up top, Flynn, covered by Irving. The pass to Boucher, and the shot goes down. Boucher's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Dinwiddie passes to KD. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. So it's Brooklyn now. Dinwiddie outside. 6 to shoot. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors leading by 5. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. One of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. Basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. A second chance effort. Offensive rebound. Claxton, no good. Toronto's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Nwaba with it. Dishes to Flynn. On deep. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Stolen away. Now the Raptors moving it up. And the dunk by Boucher.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Dinwiddie, the Raptors getting the bucket. Outside Durant. And the Nets miss again.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And Forbes kicks to Nwaba. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Glover the pass to KD. Uses the glass to finish the layup. KD's got 12.
This guy locked in offensively. A little bump is not going to stop Kevin Durant.
Boucher with a screen on Brown. Here's Forbes. Some solid defense from Brown.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And there's the drive. Basket counts. Now it's just a 3-point Raptor lead.
Timeout, Toronto. We get t-shirts and they're free. Who wants one? Come on, make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And let's take a moment to look at some stats for Kevin Durant. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, averaging about 26 points per, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
So it's Toronto now. 3-point lead. Drives to the hoop. It's deflected. Here's Glover. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Dinwiddie against Flynn. Boucher with a screen on Dinwiddie. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Boucher.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Brown. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
First free throw is good. And KD drops them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Passes it to Boucher. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Toronto Raptors. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Kenny, did you circle specific games on the calendar?
Always the top teams. Everyone wants to beat the best, Ernie.
So let me get this straight. You just circled all your losses?
Oh, big fella's got jokes.
Okay, now the first half. Let's talk about Pascal Siakam. Spicy P has been cooking it up thus far.
He's been excellent so far, shooting with great efficiency, carrying the offense. They have to be talking about him in the locker room, thinking how they can stop this guy.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
The talented guard pair of Irving and Harden in the backcourt. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. And it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to Harden. He kicks to KD. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Van Vliet outside. Teardrop shot. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Irving against Van Vliet. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Siakam. And Durant sends it back. Right side inside. Durant's there. Right side, no good. Right side's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Irving passes to Durant. The kick out to Irving for the lead. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Kyrie Irving, such a consistent threat to score from anywhere on the floor. That time he goes to the three-point game.
Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
The Nets working the ball around now. He gets it in there. 16 points for KD.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 10. Siakam kicks to Mitchell. And the 3-ball is good. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Outside Durant, lets the 3 fly. Toronto grabs the miss. Whiteside's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Mitchell outside. Whiteside a screen on Harden. The drive by Mitchell. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now, here's Siakam. 17 points in the game. And a wide open look for Irving. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter.
Kyrie Irving can be the catalyst, or he can be the finisher. Catch-and-shoot game is on point.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Now here's Harden, following the miss by Fred VanVleet. And Whiteside sends it back, and he stays with it. Harden, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
VanVleet against Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And checking out the numbers for Whiteside, he's been dominant over the last month. First in rebounding. And, of course, he's the #1 shot blocker in the league. Just an imposing presence inside.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. And he knocks down the first one. And the Raptors making a change here. Waba's checked in. And so VanVleet nails both of them. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. Timeout called the Nets.
T-shirts. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody. All right, who's coming onto the court? Come on. Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
From long range or short, small forwards on this list have been on target for the past 10 games, leading their position in field goal percentage. OG Anunoby, #1.
Obviously, looking at those numbers, he hasn't just been settling for outside shots. He works very hard to get a lot of high-quality looks in close.
Yeah, I mean, he is just as effective from any range. You're right. I mean, he's at the absolute top of that list because of the work he does to beat his man to the rim and finish at the bucket.
And he lays in the alley-oop.
A nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Now, here's Mitchell. He has 5. The shot off that time. Harris looking it over. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. VanVleet on the wing, guarded by Harden. KD against Anunoby. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Irving against Van Vliet. And Irving with the basket on the assist by KD. KD's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Irving with the steal. Driving the lane. Good work there as it goes. And now a 6-point Nets lead.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Pass to Mitchell. Floats it up there for Siakam. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Now there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
On the wing, Harden. Back to Irving. Harden against Van Vliet. From the line. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Raptors trail by 4. Nwaba passes to Mitchell. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Siakam looking around. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
Harris! Raptors timeout. All right, everybody. Who wants a t-shirt? Bang. Your Brooklyn Nets.
Some changes here for the Raptors. Chris Boucher's checked in for OG Anunoby. Bryn Forbes comes in for Fred Van Vliet. And Flynn subbed in for Mitchell. Raptors trail by 7. Outside Flynn. And Durant sends it back. And they get it back. Nwaba finds Boucher. A three-pointer, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Now the pass to Brown. Durant in the corner. Jordan sets the pick for Durant. Feeds to Jordan. A 15-footer. He can't get it to go. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now they need a basket.
Now here's Flynn. Defense right on him. Banked in off the glass.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Passes it to Dinwiddie. Takes it inside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Dinwiddie's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Nets.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Now Siakam. He's got 19. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
3 shots. 3 shots.
Throw good, Siakam. Good on the second free throw.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And he makes all 3. Here's Brown. 6 points for him. Here's to Dinwiddie. Lets it go from 11, and it goes down 2 points. Dinwiddie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the Raptors miss again.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And stolen by Siakam. Dinwiddie against Flynn. Tries the spin move. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 10. Outside Durant. Over Boucher. And it's Durant missing. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. Pass to Flynn. Back to Siakam. Boucher with a screen on Jordan. It's stolen by Brown. On the pass to Durant. Boucher with the steal.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Dinwiddie against Flynn. For 3, Forbes. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
3.
Flynn's got 4 assists now tonight.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Toronto calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
T-shirt toss. Come on, let me hear you. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Whiteside's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
.135 left in the third quarter of the game. Poke loose. Here's Glover. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
So it's Toronto now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Whiteside, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Dinwiddie against Flynn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Hassan Whiteside. The Nets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Spencer Dinwiddie. And out the line, shooting 2.
Shots. Relax on the first.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. Both shots good from the stripe. So it's Toronto now. They trail by 9 points. He takes it in. Flynn misses.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's Dinwiddie. Passes to Brown. From deep. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Dinwiddie against Flynn. Pass to Boucher. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Nets. Here's Durant. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Durant's got 20.
Kevin Durant entered the league as an efficient mid-range shooter, and that has not gone away as part of his game.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Mitchell is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Forbes in at the 3 slot. Now here's Durant. Another shot, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. James Harden is checked in for Brooklyn.
Nets, James Harden.
Raptors on defense. 11-point game.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now, here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. The dish to Whiteside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. Nets leading by 9. Irving looking for an opening. And James Harden good for 3.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Harden against Van Vliet. He dishes it to Mitchell. Pass to Whiteside. Over Claxton. And he overshot that one, missing. Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Irving attacking. And a missed layup.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Irving against Mitchell. The pass to Van Vliet. Inside. Here's Whiteside. He's off on that one. Nets leading by 12. Harris with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes it to Van Vliet. Shoots the 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Harris. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Claxton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets. Mitchell against Irving. To the middle. Here's Van Vliet.
Well, Fred Van Vliet is such a crafty basketball player. At that size, you'd have to be. Nice job drawing the contact there.
At the line for the Raptors, Fred Van Vliet. At the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Siakam is checked in for Toronto. He's perfect from the line this time. Brooklyn leading by 12. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. Lays it up off the glass.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Raptors trail by 14. Siakam outside with the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
At the line for the Raptors, Pascal Siakam, shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Doors to limit travel during the 2021 season. The NBA scheduled baseball-style series. Teams facing off in consecutive games. How did you like that?
You know, more important than what I thought, Kevin, we had a number of coaches tell us throughout the course of the regular season that they actually loved this format The reason being, as you said, number one, it cuts down on travel. But number two, they thought it mimicked the playoffs, where you had to make game-to-game adjustments. It also raised the intensity level because you had just played this opponent. And so, you know, things get competitive and nasty. It elevated the game. I love it.
Now, here is Irving. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
KD against Siakam. Shoots from the elbow.
How about the defense of Pascal Siakam? This guy likes making it tough on the offensive player.
Irving against Mitchell. To the paint. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And here's Harris from the arc. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got his 5th assist in this one. Raptors trail by 15. Van Vliet outside. Mitchell left side. Lets it go from 14. Got a hand on it. KD against Mitchell. Over Mitchell. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
There's Van Vliet. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Whiteside, a screen on Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Good on the three-point shot.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
And so it's Irving who brings it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Harden. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
Raptors trail by 14. And here is Mitchell. Van Vliet outside. Good work defensively by Harden.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Off on the layup. Toronto's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Mitchell passes to Siakam. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
Yeah, the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Nets leading by 13. And on the way from Irving for 3. It's good on the putback. Claxton's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And there's the pass to Van Vliet. That's tipped.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Outside against Harden. Outside, KD. From deep. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Van Vliet, and it's blocked.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
A nice shot by Harris.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Irving against Mitchell. Pass to Siakam. Can they get it? And he recovers it.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
Pass to Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's his third personal.
They get Hassan Whiteside.
At the line, KD. At the line 2 times.
That free throw good from Durant. And KD drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Van Vliet against Harden. Van Vliet attacking. Can't connect from short range. Nets leading by 20. And on the way from Irving for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Harden against Van Vliet. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Irving. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And KD's got the ball here for Brooklyn. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Harden against Van Vliet. Shoots. That one wide left. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
Now here's Irving. KD with it. Pass to Claxton. Pocket 6. Back to Durant. Driving in. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Siakam. Whiteside trying to break free. Can't cash in from close range. Brooklyn leading by 21. On the wing, Harris. He's guarded by Anunoby. Harden outside. Back to Irving. A 3-ball. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Bang, your Brooklyn Nets.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And, guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
These fans love him, and tonight he's given them plenty to cheer about. Siakam against Durant. Now, here's Siakam. He's covered closely. The pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. And he drives in, and it's denied. Here's Irving. And just a couple years ago, Doris, it seemed, didn't it, like bigs were a dying breed in the NBA. Then last season, 2 of the top MVP candidates were centers.
There was so much conversation that true 5 men, the center position, was no longer in vogue. And then all of a sudden, look what happens. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid were neck and neck for long stretches of the season. Both 5 men, both highly skilled. To me, it's always about, can you play the game or can you not play the game? And those 2 men, they can play.
The shot by KD, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Siakam, right side, over Harris, and the Raptors miss again. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Brooklyn.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Kevin Durant.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Chris Boucher's checked in for Whiteside. David Mwaba comes in for OG Anunoby. And Flynn subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's Durant. Passes to Jordan. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Mwaba. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Irving. Boucher against Durant. Fires from 18. Drained for 2 points.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Up top, Flynn. Over Irving. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, very few can match your offensive creativity. So how do you integrate that into the team system?
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action, and practicing with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot-arounds or walkthroughs, we're starting to show progress right there and just getting back to what we know, and that's executing on both ends of the floor and trusting one another.
Well, the ball was certainly moving tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.